Hello, folks. It is a beautiful day in Hyrule for this quarterfinal matchup in our TTP Season 2 tournament here. We've got Thirwolf and thomjay matched up here in the quarterfinals. It's game one between them, and they're going to be playing Swordless Plus as their flag set today. I'm Smilefires. I'm joined by Tracy M. Hello, Tracy.
A smile. Yeah, little sword less action, which basically means we don't get to pick up that wood sword if we do need to pick it up at all until uh, 1 hour in. And most of the time, we don't end up picking it up at all, which is hopefully going to be the case here. But not all the time. It can happen. I haven't seen it happen in one of these because of the red candle start that we didn't have on the BR. This was created against, but yeah. All right, here we go. Forest start.
Before it starts, so we got a pathway to this. Oh, whiz robes! Ow!
Yeah, oh, Thurl barely dodges. He also had extra half a heart of damage to take, and it's just... It was just in... Oh, that was a potion. Yeah, that was a potion shop, because this is mixed hints. So, the old man should be saying something if it's not a potion shop.
Yeah. You see a potion shop, you're just greeted by complete silence. They're a little shy.
Thurl's going to prioritize the coast. There's our most likely our door repair message. Heart on the coast, because it's Heart Shuffle, and Heart Shuffle means we have hearts in the overworld. And we have hearts everywhere.
Alright, well, red candle not at the East Forest Armos, is it at the North Forest Armos? Nope.
Yeah, so yeah, that red candle making a big difference. We're going to have a repeatable offensive weapon very early. Thirwolf takes the death going into the first Armos location. May not prioritize it because he knows it's not the red candle, but we'll see. And we have to go to the west for our candle, which is a little unfortunate.
Well, we have hit 2 door repair charges already, so it's kind of, if I saw it correctly, it's kind of helpful.
Yeah, get rid of those door repair charges quickly. That is the cheap meat. And at 80 rupees, that is either a vanilla priced key or it is a 20 or is a minimum expensive key. We won't know, and we might never know. It depends on what the other key price is.
And thomjay found the expensive meat, and we have a small secret of 4.
Yeah, unless we can find a really cheap bomb shop, that 4 rupees isn't going to go very far.
So, red candle not on this side of the world.
Alright, so we have, this is the first quest overworld, which means this location is in play. Fortunately, it wasn't too hard for Thurl to get up here.
Whitesword Cave is level 6, wow.
See if thomjay decides to do anything in there.
We come in from the left, and we're all the way, quite a ways to the right in there.
Yeah, kind of a bizarre start. thomjay just hoping to get something free on the floor. Gets a compass. It's not particularly useful right now. It'll be useful later.
Yeah, it actually does tell him the Triforce is right next door, but need a little bit of combat to be able to get to that room.
The more expensive bait. And thomjay is going to work his way over to the west side of the world from here.
Yeah, Thirwolf catching up on these locations a little bit.
Yeah, those red levers, when you don't have anything to kill them, are a real pain when you're trying to screen scroll. Also very easy to walk right into them accidentally, which is also annoying.
Yeah, I've had the fun experience of trying to deal with them while trying to come downstairs without a weapon as well.
Mm-hmm, that's another good one. Ooh, 26 for our mid-seeker. This is not going to be a good money seed. The large seeker could save us a little bit, depending, as long as we don't pick it up with too much money, and if it's big enough.
Yeah, but as of now, we're taping the small secret and the medium together to get what it would be normally.
Vanilla mid, yeah. It is with the first quest overworld. That's our runners are gonna be able to afford most of the things they want. The blue ring being the the one thing that you may not be able to purchase on this kind of money. But we're deep enough in the tournament that I don't see either one of these guys going either way for a blue ring.
Red candle at the vanilla Armos screen, so thomjay now has that.
Yeah, we can start burning things.
The one upside to all these orange whiz robes is the ability to react to them. The one downside is when you first get on the screen and run straight into them.
Yeah, well, and also when they, for whatever reason, if they spawn in the forest or in the deadwoods, they don't have a regular spawn pattern. They just kind of spawn kind of one at a time wherever, and makes it a lot more difficult to deal with them. thomjay taking a death with the Death Farmos can put that location off for a while if he likes. Is going to burn TQ7, which is not going to open in a first quest Overworld, but you know. We could try.
It just had to burn. It's fine.
Thirwolf about to pick up his red candle.
No, I mean, if we continue to see that happen, like the players continuing to check the mixed quest locations, that could waste some time.
It sure could. Thirwolf is going to try and kill this blue Octorok for a bomb drop. Does not get one. thomjay gets the news about the heart on the coast.
Oh, and we did actually get to see the value of the door repair charge there. It was minus 18.
Ugh. Yeah, I suspect Thirwolf is going to go ahead and grab the vanilla level 6 location and then up A back to start burning things near start.
Seen quite a few copies of this large shield and meat shop to this point. Small Heart is kind of pricey for any potential anti-beep pickups.
Yeah. There's a magic sword, which we can pick up at 11 hearts.
Yep, that's going to be
Thirwolf.
nice. Level 8. As you were saying, a fixed 11 hearts for magical sword.
They're trying really hard to get this bomb.
Yeah, it seems like a decent spot to try and shuffle this blue Octo right here and see if he can help us out.
Now, I thought he was on track with his global count, but now he's just killing the blue Octorok, hoping it drops a bomb. So
that seems like an awful screen that thomjay was on, and there's some bombs.
Yay! I think we're gonna do some level 8 here, because I mean we can't pick up the sword anyway, so there's no reason to prioritize it.
thomjay was, yeah, we're back to this screen. It's a mixed screen. It's just got blue wizrobes in the bushes.
Oh,
it seems
terrible.
unpleasant.
Yeah, these moblins in level 8 are much nicer.
Yeah, really.
And a white sword heart, because heart shuffle.
Okay, that's 2 hearts accounted for.
Yeah, we can't do anything with those Pole's voice. We can maybe cycle things out with the wall masters, but the Pole's voice do require a sword at the very least to kill.
Yeah, we can make them really warm, but they just appreciate that, so. Oh, we got any roads.
Well, the first one isn't very good. Come on, you can do better than that game. Okay, take out a power bracelet spot. That's the thing. Kind of suck. Not the worst I've ever seen, but not great.
We can get out of the forest, and that's about it.
And of course, the first stair Thurl finds in level 8 is a transport. He's going to take it. And oh, by the way, second quest enemies did turn on. That is a 50-50 flag in here. Those red bubbles indicate that, yeah, we got those second quest enemies. And
oh, it is 50-50, oh boy.
100 for our large secret, so we have a little money to spend, but still not great money.
Well, at the very least, swordless bubbles are not a big deal when you don't have a sword just yet.
That's right.
Oh, hi, Patra.
Yeah, we can't do anything about the Patra. Can't get out of this room. We can just take the transport again.
Now thomjay has some bombs. And
Hey,
take any cave.
Woohoo!
Yeah, like I feel like that room would be really awful to get through if you were trying to maintain sword in here. But we're just trying to nose around, see what we can get.
Yeah, those wall masters a dangerous room in any situation. This room's very likely a stair, but we're probably not going to be able to get it unless the rope or something is a priority enemy. But Thirwolf's going to try. But yeah, that room before is a very scary room in any situation when those double shutters happen. Ah, that's not gonna. That doesn't help.
Well, we did find level 9, by the way, near Vanilla Start.
Good to know. And there's some hints. As they are mixed hints, we may or may not get any useful information. I feel like it's even more important to save scum hints when they might just tell you about, what Aquamentus is driving or things like that.
Or step over the water to get the heart container.
Well, at least that's a real hint.
Yeah.
Even though it's one we know and don't need to see.
Well, Death Armor's kind of living up to its name. Now that I can see the enemies on here.
Ah, thomjay. It's the second time he's died there. Really a location we need to prioritize right now, considering we've already got the Armos item, but it is an open cave, so, it's a place where we could do things.
Thirwolf has actually worked his way over to the Triforce in 8.
Yeah, might be able to get it. This room here could be a push block as well, so we might be able to get an item. And he doesn't need bombs, but there is a bomb drop there. And it does not push. Maybe. Let's see if, again, depends on whether that Pole's voice, whether we can cycle him out or not. thomjay finding the letter. Vanilla level 1. This room's not going to drop, so we don't care about this Patra. Thirwolf looks like he's going to go in a circle, because game does that sometimes.
Yay, turnstiles. Oh, a bomb and blue candle shop.
8 rupees for the bombs is nice.
Yeah, and this one where bombs are gonna be your offense to defeat some things as long as we don't have a sword.
Yeah, Thorof's gonna have to spend this key if he wants to continue in this room. Ah!
Unlucky.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate. It looks like the Pole's voice is the priority enemy in this dungeon, so any room with Pole's voice, not likely gonna be able to cycle them out. The ropes, I think we've seen, I don't know that we've seen it with, ropes yet. The Triforce room had a rope in it. But it's definitely taking the priority over the moblins.
Yeah, like we passed by one of those rooms, but I don't think we saw what it might re-roll into. Hello, Goma.
Yeah, we can't really do anything in this Goma room.
Oh, the sword is at first quest level 3.
And thomjay not picking it up, because it's only 13 minutes in, and you can't pick it up until the 1 hour mark. By then, hopefully we have other offensive weaponry. Thorf really wants to get something out of this level 8. Unfortunately, I'm just not sure he's going to be able to get anything here. It's another large secret for thomjay.
This was the room from before, and I think it's not going to help Thirwolf.
Yeah.
Well, second take any cave heart puts thomjay up to 5.
Maybe you can go get that white sword heart container. I would expect both our runners to pick up that heart container at some point. I don't expect that you would go after it until you have the full 6 hearts, since it's you don't want to be checking an item like that. Oh, we can get the Triforce, and we can even keep that. It's with the traps, that room will stay dead, so that's good.
That's cool. Level 5 is on a Deadwood screen that is surrounded by blue wizrobes.
Power bracelet for thomjay. Ooh, item. Unless this is segmented, this is a thing.
Oh, and even a key, sure. Red ring.
Red ring. I mean, you'd rather an offensive upgrade so you can start killing things, but I mean, if you're not going to get an offensive upgrade and you're not going to get, a required item, I'll take the red ring. It's a good pickup.
Yeah, being able to get that and get the Triforce in a second here is a pretty good reward for sticking this out. And there's a dig dogger.
We cannot kill the dig dogger until we have a recorder, and we can bomb up though. They're also going to come out of here with a pretty decent amount of keys, it looks like.
One more new room.
I mean, heart shovel's on. This room can drop. It didn't, but it could have. thomjay's going to find this level late, relatively soon. We'll see if he digs it. We're going to spend a key. And get a key back. He's been to the room below here, and he can't kill the dig dogger to go further. thomjay into level 8.
Yeah, we might be backtracking at this point.
So Thirwolf up-aid out of a room where he opened a locked door, which allows this door to open. So good knowledge on Thirwolf's part. It's a thing I don't see enough players do. I always like to see when players do this.
It's a cool move.
They're up to 5 keys now. Is that same diamond stair we keep going through?
Maybe we didn't test a wall in here. Well, we probably didn't test if Patra was going to be in the way.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Thirwolf bails with the Triforce and the red ring. There's a lot of rooms in here that can drop. A couple we've seen that could push. And we can't kill Pole's voice right now. And looks like thomjay is going to spend some time in this level 8 as well.
Yeah, he just took that same staircase.
That's a lot of room, a lot of coverage from Thirwolf. The map is undoubtedly under one of these bosses or under the Pole's voice, because we have not found it yet.
Even a 5er on the ground there, but that's okay. Thirwolf is not leaving those bombs on the ground.
Oh, definitely not. Bombs are super valuable in any Zelda 1 randomizer run, but especially if you cannot pick up a sword for a while.
Oh boy.
Yeah, gotta be a little careful coming out of there. It's not quite as bad. Those beams will do 1 heart of damage as opposed to the regular 4 hearts of damage since he's got that red ring. We find level 7. Okay, I guess we're doing some big dungeons first. Thirwolf going right back, right in. Manhandle along the river. There aren't very many river spots in Quest 1, so it's either there's that green near start, and then that has a hint for something. I think that's the hint for the magic sword in vanilla, and then you have the spot east of the forgotten spot. Those are river spots, and maybe I'm not sure if the waterfall is considered a river spot.
At least pulling it up in here, it has like the waterfall. Yes.
Okay. And then, of course, the 2 spots in second quest that are blocked by the ladder, but, well, we don't have second quest locations on, so those are irrelevant. Speaking of the ladder, there's a ladder block.
So I think the only thing left is that screen above First Quest 1 for where 3 can be.
Yep, that's, the one near the forgotten spot, so that could be it. But we've definitely seen the waterfall. I think thomjay's seen that other spot. Yeah, we can't do anything in that room.
I'm sure we'd love to see like any smaller level at this point, because we've seen 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, 5 isn't that bad, but yeah, I totally agree. Boomerang. Okay, it's in when you don't have a sword, this is still useful. thomjay did not stick it out in level 8 and does not have the Triforce or the ring. The red dark nuts are a little more killable than the blue ones because they will drop bombs. They're in the bomb dropper group, so if you can kill them with the bombs, hopefully you get enough bombs back to be able to kill all of them. A little more difficult with the blue ones because while you still can do it, 8 bombs is not a lot when you have to get at least 2 shots on those guys. Now that room below here doesn't drop in 7, so he doesn't have to worry about that, but it is a shutter door. We may have to deal with it later.
I wanted to see what happened to thomjay. It looks like he got shuttered in with 5 pulls voice and 8 and just decided to call it there.
Yeah, I can't blame him on that count. See if these guys are beefy at all. Nope. Okay, so we can kill the manhandle without too much trouble. Ooh, 1 shot left.
Ow.
Unfortunately, the candle doesn't hurt him. He's doing... Okay, we're gonna leave. He's got 1 bomb. If he can kill it with 1 bomb, he should get a bomb drop.
Trying to line this up while manhandle is slow.
Oh, so close, so close. It is a little bit easier to get that manhandle 1 shot with the 1 bomb when it's full, not hurting at all, I guess. There's a boomerang for thomjay. He's also going to pick it up. We're also going to hope to get some bombs from these Gibdos.
I mean, I know it's the level 3 location, but manhandle seems pretty threatening right here.
I know, right? Not a single bomb drop from 8 Gibdos for Thirwolf. thomjay is going to try and take on these red darkness. Looks like they're going down to 2 bombs instead of 1, so that makes it a little bit less ideal to try and kill them with bombs in this scenario.
Yes, level 7. I will take that Triforce. Goodbye.
Yes, please. We'll come back if the game tells us to, but for now, goodbye. I'm thorough if I go looking at the river spots, since there are so few of them, and I got that hint. Now, the problem is, he needs a bomb.
Well, we could do Death Armos and the cave below it, which might still be outstanding.
For Thirwolf, I don't think he's been here at all. thomjay has died twice on the screen, and I don't think has gotten in yet. And even with the red ring, this is not easy.
Oh, well, I'm glad thomjay's just missing a door repair, so... Not too much loss there.
Yeah, hopefully he never goes back. I don't think Thirwolf has been anywhere near start because he went into that level 8, was in there for a long time while thomjay was checking all these overworld locations.
Yeah, so he'll be catching up on Overworld a little bit, and thomjay gets to do as much as he might want of 7.
All right, Thirwolf sees the hint shop, also doesn't buy the hints.
Got bombs off the Vires.
It means they're dying to a bomb, so that's good. See, there's the manhandle that Thirwolf was having trouble with, and thomjay gets through it. We know this won't be the Triforce, but maybe he finds the floor item.
Yeah, the one-shot manhandle always feels great.
Yeah, except when they roll up. That's the worst feeling. You get the perfect shot on the manhandle, and you hear the sound of damage, but nothing happens. So bad. There we go. There's a bomb shelf for Thirwolf, which means he should be able to get to that spot that we think is level 3.
Oh, so the bomb shop is right next to the other bomb shop that we knew about here.
Yeah. I mean, the more bomb shops, more better.
That's competition right there.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a flag idea for Frey. Let's have our shops be competing against each other, so the prices aren't all the same.
Oh, I had some terrible flag idea earlier. I just can't say things, and just in case like they're evil enough to get implemented.
Yeah, no kidding. The shop one I just mentioned would be just kind of funny, but I imagine it might be a nightmare to code. I don't think it'd be worth his time, but it would be very funny. I don't think Thirwolf has seen these yet, so he's gonna see that they're awful. Well, I mean, not awful, but like, I've seen worse. But when that's the best that you could say about them, not great.
So thomjay is actually out of 7 and checking Forgotten Spot in this cave first.
Yeah, because he has
players.
bombs. Yeah, Thirwolf didn't have the bombs to do this, plus I think this might be his only river spot left, whereas Thirwolf had that hint spot, and they're going to be in level 3 at the same time. And we're going to pirouette this door, because like we don't want to spend keys unnecessarily, but Thirwolf with 6 keys, and thomjay with just 1. That could matter.
Oh well.
Boomerang on the floor. See if either of our runners have a preference for the magic boomerang.
Well, it takes time to pick up.
Nope.
Both leaving it.
Nope. No, some people's favorite boomerangs end up being the one they get first. I kind of agree with that. Alright, to answer chat, there is a wood sword. We are just not allowed to pick it up until the 1 hour mark. If we find the white sword, or if we get enough hearts for magic sword, then we can pick that one up. That's bad news about the darkness not going down to a single bomb.
Yeah, because thomjay already knows the Vires. He was trying to fight them with bombs. Okay, got some bombs anyway out of these guys. So yeah, thomjay has seen the wood sword. It's at first quest level 3, but there's a house rule in this that can't touch it until the hour mark. But any other sword, that's legal.
Nothing for Thirwolf's trouble. Could be this from the thomjay's in. And it is, unless we're segmented. And it's just a raft. The raft will block 2 spots, of course. Thirwolf not testing the bombs and the Vires, and when you only have 2 of them, I don't really disagree with that at all.
That is a pretty quick level 3. Well, if you go the way that thomjay goes, I think Thirwolf is seeing some other rooms at this point.
Yeah, I think so. gonna reset this room, hoping that the red dark nut gets cycled out. The Vire got cycled out, which is a good thing, because now we can kill these guys permanently. And then, you know, see if the red dark nut gets cycled out with a Gibdo. Or we get locked in a different room with Gibdos. thomjay can turn in that raft immediately and see if there's anything at Vanilla 4. And there really isn't, unless you want to gamble.
And we do not have Force Overworld block on, so
We do not.
no guarantee that Raft is going to pay off, but while you're over there.
Yeah, I think the extra keys that Thirwolf has might have took him in some rooms that maybe thomjay didn't do, just because he just had the one key walking in. Gonna grab the white sword heart.
Yeah, Heart's still relevant if you want the magic sword, so... might as
Yeah, and
well.
of note, Thirwolf has 3 hearts still, 30 minutes in, and that's not ideal in this flag set. Alright, he's gonna find the raft, so he'll be done with this dungeon.
Yeah, the 2 take any hearts to thomjay's name. It's just like Thirwolf hasn't done that part of the overworld, so...
Yep, that's right.
Oh, that's a fun overworld screen as well, with limited movement and Wizrobes trying to get you.
Yep. Alright, both runners done with level 3.
Got a power bracelet blocked large secret, so thomjay has a lot of money.
Alright, Thirwolf now knows the white sword item is just a heart. So doesn't need to prioritize it right now. Probably suspects it's under oh wait, never mind, this is first quest only, so for him it could be under the power bracelet, but...
Could suspect it's under the recorder spot.
Yeah, well, not in the desert.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I thought that had the little jump of being a level at Monaco Rock, but nope.
Alright, Thirwolf in the Dead Woods will find his wood sword that he cannot pick up. And we'll find level 5, so he can also get that large secret if he wants to. He decides to dig that level 5 at all. He's gonna try some pure wedding.
Yeah, this level just seemed to not want to let people in, so... Alright, see you in a second.
I mean, these Wizrobes are doing their best to guard it.
And this is also a weird spot to come in. We enter from the right, in the far left column, but luckily we just grab this power bracelet that's a little bit wet, but it still works.
Yeah, it looks like this may be a completely ladder block level 5. There's some bomb spots that are possible. I'm a little surprised Thirwolf spent his one bomb on that wall and didn't at least try to kill the Dodongo, in which case he'd be able to get a bomb. Well, he can't get a bomb back because he doesn't have a sword to kill it. So, never mind on that front, but I don't know that I would have spent that bomb knowing that there's that stupid bomb spot in the southwest corner that he may end up leaving behind if he doesn't get a bomb drop between now and that location.
Yeah, and the one thing you might not like either is I think that was one of the Take Any caves.
Oh, that's the problem. Because you might never get back there. And it might not matter, you know? You get the white sword or whatever. He hasn't even seen the... I'm gonna check this raft spot, but he has... Yeah, Thirwolf hasn't seen the wood sword cave yet.
Just walking every which way around it. There's a bomb shop in the Lost Hills.
Yeah, that would be... Thirwolf would love that bomb shop right now. With his Euro bombs. We might do this loop again, because there's some bomb shops right here, and you can screen scroll back to the forgotten spot. thomjay gonna buy a key. I don't see Thirwolf doing that, because he's got 4 to thomjay's, at the time, 1.
Yeah, Tom J also had a full wallet, so probably looking for something to buy.
Yeah, yep, fair enough. Alright, Thirwolf back to start. It's gonna burn the trees in the forest. Finds his magic sword that he still needs another, 8 hearts to pick up. 34 minutes in, and no heart pickup for Thirwolf.
So we can now do this room in 6. That should let us in further.
At the very least, Tom J can come out of here with the Triforce. He's hoping to find more than that. Raft not required, but we'll get some money off of this.
Okay, and Zelda's room is in 6, so that at least takes it out of being anywhere else.
Yeah. Zelda not in her room today.
Oh, Chevy room.
Yeah, well, we are guaranteed to need a ladder.
Try this wall? Nope. So
Yeah,
once
Tom J is
again,
gonna try and find the item. They're gonna buy a potion. I normally really like the potion purchases, but with the hints available and not a lot of money and
a lot of
yeah,
hearts out there
I
to
would have
find.
waited. Yeah, I would have waited on that potion. And he's got a red ring in particular. Like he's not really in danger of dying at the moment.
Alright, Death Mountain. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't think Thurles found any of the 100 secrets.
That's remarkable. So Death Mountain looks like the large missing hole on the overworld progression at the moment, and Tom J's gonna start with East Death Mountain.
Yeah, ooh. I'm feeling the sting of not having that ring. Unfortunately, the boomerangs from the Guria, very deadly, and we find the other hint shop. So they're neither one is particularly close to start. Not really as conducive as you'd like to save scumming.
That one you can take in any road to, but it is awkward.
Yeah.
So probably see a refill on bombs here, and then Thirwolf will get a first look at level 6.
Yeah, he's seen level 6, but he didn't do anything. It didn't have the candle yet, so it wasn't anything he could do. He's gonna find out if he goes in it that there's still really nothing he can do except stare longingly at a Triforce in a Chevy room.
And another Taken Cape on the south coast.
Tom J with all the hearts. I think he might have all of the take any's. Cause he's got 8 hearts. And 4 take any's plus the white sword heart would be 8. Thurwolf has none. I'm pretty sure Thurwolf has seen that screen before. Maybe he just went into the wrong spot looking for level 6. But unless Thurwolf finds a bomb hole that TJ didn't, I don't see him getting very far in this.
Aha.
TJ finds level 1 up in the transition spot in Death Mountain.
Oh, we like level 1. It's got a lot of open doors at the start here.
Unfortunately, there's a key door and a red landmo, which Thurwolf won't have a lot of issues with that red ring, but TJ is going to have to be very careful, especially coming in from the left side.
It's going well so far.
Yeah,
All
thankfully
right.
it's a red, not a blue one. It's a key for his trouble.
Yeah, that level 6 is looking pretty solid.
Yeah, and Thorolf's not gonna doesn't want to play find the bomb hole, and I don't blame him.
I did give it a couple tries, but yeah, saving back here.
He's gonna find his heart that he can't pick up. It's a pop drop though.
Got ostensibly an old man heading downward in level 1, so we'll have to wind around a bit in here.
Yeah, if you can't bomb down, then it's always going to be in level 1. It's either Zelda's room or an old man. And we've already seen Zelda's room, so it has to be an old man. Now, this being mixed hints, checking that screen can pay off in information.
Well, depending on how this is laid out, we might be forced to walk through it anyway, so
Yeah, it happens.
we'll see. And yeah, we do get silvers on the floor in level 1.
Well, no one's missing that. Hey,
Oh, the
there's some money for
Triforce.
Thirwolf.
Yeah, money for Thirwolf and Triforce of level 1, but got 2 more potential items in there.
Yeah, I think if Thirwolf does the coast here, he's going to get his first heart. Funny enough, even with all the hearts that thomjay has, Thirwolf is better protected with that red ring. The plus side on the plus side for thomjay though, he's 3 away from being able to pick up that magic sword as his first sword, which is like the ideal situation in this flag set.
So, white sword, hello.
Oh, never mind. Or finding the white sword in level 1 is the other ideal situation in this flag set. Is just run into the white sword.
So, thomjay is out of rooms, the remaining item is ladder blocked.
So Thirwolf really needs to get over to that level 1. It's probably not going to be too far from getting there. He's going to check these power bracelet spots. And I don't know that he has much left. He has that southwest corner and then Death Mountain. Oh, 2 power bracelet spot blocked large secrets. That's cute. Didn't we see one at the fairy fountain as well? Or maybe I'm misremembering.
That is the one that I remembered, was that push block.
The one that Thirwolf just got?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I was looking at the wrong one earlier. thomjay goes into level 4. He can do stuff now. Yay. Thirwolf picks up his second take any.
And we've got more Pulse Voice in here, so... Oh boy.
But we can kill them now.
It's true, it's just... It's 5 hits.
I know. In a bubble, in a red and blue bubble room, so yeah. Ideally, it's 4 hits if they roll all the way down, but you don't expect that.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even count and just said 5, but it probably is.
Yeah, or even 6, because if they roll up at all, then you have to take that extra sword swing. Or if about to see the wood sword, don't take it. Good job.
thomjay's almost done cooking this pancake. And the map is in that room.
Yeah, and in level 4, it's always going to spawn on the outside of the T, so you have to go find your way around to get to it. Game will never force you to click that, but it will force you to go around to get it. Alright, 6 heart for Thirwolf, so he can go get his 7th heart sitting there in the White Sword Cave. In fact, might just do that right now, because he's done with that southwest corner. I'm probably going to head to the northwest and finish up that area. And, you know, could grab that heart on the way.
He also just forewent the money in the southwest corner, I guess, in case it was the last large secret for him.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, he's probably never picking up that secret, whatever it is. We'll never know what the heart count for this heart is, but no one cares because there's no reason to prioritize it. He's gonna see the large secret right now. Oh, or we're gonna take any.
And we have a segmented level 4.
All right, never mind. We already discussed this. The large secret was in the lower the start power bracelet spot, not the fairy fountain one. Ah, I see what Thorolf's doing. Wants more bombs. Has plenty of money to buy. Probably will buy 2 packs when you're going to go to Death Mountain. You want to have as many bombs as you can. Paying 8 for 2 is not terrible when you have over 200 rupees.
I'm gonna take this as we're not doing hints again, but
yeah,
it's fine.
Let's see if Thorolf does East Death Mountain first. If he does, it's going to be a little bit longer before he gets to level 1. If he goes straight to the west, he's going to find level 1 in his next spot.
Yeah, but maybe we'll get level 2 up here.
Yeah, we're going to do East first. I mean, thomjay did the same route, so...
A key shop.
Tea and meat. Bait block not yet found, or bait guy, I should say, because sometimes it doesn't block anything. Yeah, I'm not surprised you took that money, since it's so far out of the way, you're never coming back here. Although, the southwest corner, you're probably never going back there either.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he's at 249, so can really afford whatever he would like.
Yep. This is when you start asking the game for a bomb upgrade, please. Just give me a bomb upgrade, please.
And bomb upgrade men are shuffled, so they can be in any level.
Yep. Alright, Thorolf's gonna find level 1. Hoping he gets some more bombs, doesn't. But no, now he's on 3 on the global.
Just being able to get into this level 1 is going to be such a huge lift, as thomjay runs into a Chevy room with a dig dogger, so
Yeah,
why not have
that.
2 things we can't do?
Yeah, and the key differential here. Thorolf with 6. There's those silvers on the floor. thomjay with none. Again, with the amount of time that Thorolf spent in level 8. Right, there's the Triforce for Thorolf. I imagine he'll go right back in.
Oh, well, this will get thomjay the map if he wants to do this again, so that should help him out, at least.
Yeah, it's a little tricky because the likes are not going to necessarily spawn on the outside. From this direction, he can cycle them. Fun fact, if you come in from the top, the enemies will always amass in that T, which can be really annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Got pretty lucky.
Compass we don't need. There's that ladder block we found. And Thorolf just needs to spend 1 more key and he'll get the white sword. He's not going to be able to use it. Because he just got red bubbled. So that's a little unfortunate.
We drinking that potion right away, or?
Looks like no. He'll find a blue bubble somewhere. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, there's an any key. That was on the floor in level 4.
Well, now thomjay has all the keys. And on Thorolf's side, Red Wizard's doing what they do best, knock you right back into the cave you were just in.
So that solves thomjay's key issues, and with the map can walk past the Triforce room and see What else we got?
Good bomb drop for Thirwolf there. All right, we're gonna be even on the heart count for like 2 seconds. As thomjay picks up a heart out of level 4 to get to 9 hearts.
So there was a take-in cave in that other power bracelet spot.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty certain thomjay got to that because he had the power bracelet when he was up here exploring levels 7 and 8.
So yeah, that would be all 4 as you said then.
Yep. Alright, we're done with 4 on thomjay's side. Thirwolf is going to find 4 and hopefully find a blue bubble so we can do stuff with the sword.
There's one.
Yay! We get our sword back. I knew there was a room
use our
like
sword in
this.
the first place.
Oh, those likes will still get you. You know, without a sword and you can't kill them. If you're red bubble, you don't want to be eaten by them. thomjay goes back into level 7. We didn't get the second item out of here. And thomjay did not get the Triforce. So if the second item is something important like a bow, that could be really bad for Thirwolf. I don't know when he goes back into level 7. I feel like it'd be more likely he'd eventually go back into level 8. Since he cleared so much at level 8.
Well, that was a pretty quick Triforce pickup, all things considered, in 7.
Yeah, now thomjay might just leave. I wouldn't surprise me if he just leaves. He's seen one item. Probably goes back into 8. And we might see what the other again. Could be significant if that level 8 is has something that Thirwolf needs. Well, I do think he'd go back to 8 before he goes back to 7. I don't know if he goes back to either anytime soon. There's the any key for Thirwolf.
Yeah, I think bombing that wall to go get the map is going to save Thirwolf some time in here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he knew that there had to be... You know that there has to be a way to get into that room. Because, again, the game will never force you to clip. So that knowledge probably was part of why he decided to do that bomb there.
Yeah, it saves you whatever time you'd spend noodling around in the segment. So, like,
Yeah, exactly.
you can go stare at this Chevy Rim Dig Auger and know, okay, that's going to be the end of my progress down there. Or you could just stay in the main part, because everything's over here.
And of course, the funny part about this now for thomjay is we now care about those red bubbles. We didn't really care about the red bubbles before. Yeah, wasn't the heart like one past the Triforce?
Yeah.
So yeah, Thurl's just gonna avoid the segment entirely, so that's really good for him. There's the heart for Thirwolf.
So now I got both players at 9.
Okay, so we know we're 6s, but we know we can't do anything. Have we seen 4 and 5? I feel like we have.
Well, we're in 4.
We're in 4. Have we seen 5?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think we've seen 2.
2 is still outstanding, yes.
Okay.
Can't quite remember what the situation... Oh yeah, 5 is hard ladder blocked.
Right. I mean, we don't know that for sure because there are some bomb shenanigans that could happen, but we're gonna, yeah, it's one of those dungeons where you don't really start trying those bomb walls until you've run out of other options, so.
Well, kind of the main problem with it is we come over in the full left column, so that kind of reduces the options a little bit.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, This could send Thurwolf back to 7 or 8 looking for items. We got both. We got the non-ladder blocked items out of 1. We got both items out of 3 and 4. 1 item out of 7, 1 item out of 8.
Well, thankfully those red gorillas topped off his bombs, so he can finish Death Mountain here.
Yep.
And there it is.
There's level 2. Yeah, thomjay didn't get up here because he has, having not gotten Triforces in 7 and 8, it just made sense for him to come back here first. Ah, blue dark nuts. Oof. They're both doing a nice job on them. I just need to make sure he keeps his sword. Two. Ooh,
Well,
we can afford that.
There's that bomb upgrade.
Ah, what a ripoff. 119, only +2. Red ring for thomjay. So what this means is we are missing a ladder, we are missing a bow for things that we absolutely need. Recorder only going to be required if there's a dig dogger that we need to kill somewhere.
Important items are allowed to be in level 9, but it's definitely looking like ladder will be outside level 9.
Yeah, well, it has to be because the level 6 Triforce is in the middle of a Chevy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the bow, on the other hand, could absolutely be in 9. So it will be interesting to see if we have all the hints available. I think Thirwolf, they both look like they have enough money they could scum them one at a time, one set at a time. I feel like I would do that before going into 9, even with mixed hints on. It is a bit of a time sink, but it could tell you where the bow is, or potentially tell you what other items are in 7 or 8. Or even in 1. I might just go back to 1. I might just go back to 1. It's just, you know, 1 item, small dungeon type thing. But thomjay grabs the Triforce out of 8. Looks like he didn't find anything new. Hard for Thirwolf in 2. 1 more of those and he can go pick up Magic Sword.
Well, if we haven't said it... Oh.
Remember what we said about Recorder? Recorder not in 9 either. We need that Recorder. Hard required for level 2. There's no workaround there. So this is going to send Thirwolf back into 7 or 8.
Yeah, because can't get the third thing in 1. Done in 4.
Yeah. Again, 5 and 6 might have bomb holes that we don't know about, but man, oh man, I don't see... Oh, there's the map to 8. Ew.
I'm like almost certain 5 does not have anything.
Yeah, I would be shocked if... Well, okay, I won't be shocked, but would be very surprised if 5 had a bomb hole that we didn't find. It's one of those things where, again, you just don't want to waste all your bombs trying to find the elusive bomb hole until the game has, like, until you've exhausted your other options.
And speaking of potentially elusive bomb holes, I feel like this top portion in 8 would have been tough to find without the map.
Yeah. Well, and there was a lot of stuff we couldn't do because of, like, right here we couldn't... there's a ladder in 8 for thomjay.
Wow.
I mean, Thirwolf's probably going to find that because once he gets out of this 7, unless I'm trying to... a Recorder would send him back to 2 to get the Triforce, the item out of there. But then he still wouldn't have the ladder, so that would send him right back to 8. Worst case scenario for Thirwolf is Recorders here and the Triforce into his ladder blocked. So he ends up triple dipping that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was thinking like maybe there's an advantage of getting Recorder first if you can get around with it, but things are spaced out in such a way that it doesn't really help with what Thirwolf
Yeah.
has left.
I think Thurl's best find here is a bow.
Yeah.
Because that's not blocking anything right now, and then you don't have to look for it in 9, because you know that the ladder's got to be outside of 9. And that would just basically put him in go mode as soon as he finds the ladder out of 8. Last item in 8 is a floor item, and I don't think thomjay has any interest in looking for it, and I don't blame him. Well, he's going to find level 2 and run into the same issue that Thirwolf did, and probably head either, again, back to 7 or 8.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's that, or do you do what you were waiting
right.
on ladder for?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He could go to 5. 5 could have the recorder.
He just did a double take, so he's probably... I don't know if that was let's screen scroll to Death Armos or what, but heading to 1.
Oh, by the way, it looks like... Oh, we're gonna go to 1 first. That totally makes sense. Totally forgot about the item sitting there in level 1. The buyers are going down to a white sword shot.
Wow.
Super, super nice. Thorolf's got to be careful. Even with the red ring, these guys are deadly. It is the heart. That's gonna kick him out of here. Heads up play of making sure he has a sword before he up A's. So he's going to head to 8, because that's his only option. Meantime, thomjay in level 1.
Thanks, old man. Level hint for yourself.
Classic you are here hint. Only useful in hidden dungeon numbers. Alright, here's our item in 1. Oh, by the way, Thorolf can go get Magic Sword when he up A's. I don't think you're not going to go get it right now, because it's going to be... have to go all the way back for it and all the way back, come back. And just to book in level 1. So he's going to have the map, so that's nice. Yeah, if Thorolf had the recorder, he could go back and get that magic sword and then recorder back to 8 very easily, but not going to happen.
Now it looks like we're headed back to 6.
Yep, that's reasonable. I mean, of course thomjay has seen level 5, because that's where the power bracelet was. So,
wow.
There's a bow and 8 that thomjay missed. Oh.
That room is early, and we didn't have combat for it, and oh my, this level 6.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. That is... So this bow in 8 is worst case scenario for thomjay. Absolute worst case scenario. Thirwolf knows the other item here has to be progression, which I think at this point is only the ladder. No, wait, that's not true. It could be that he knows he needs the recorder.
So we can't bomb into the 3 rooms at the top of 6.
Oh, well, yay. We could have gotten more stuff. See? But anyway, so Thirwolf knows that progression has to be in here, in the form of a ladder or a recorder. The bow isn't blocking anything, so for thomjay, I know I wouldn't go back into a level 8 to dig for a bow on the floor before I did, 6, 5, 9.
Right. Levels I need Triforces out of.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't do 6 before 8, but like everything else, yeah, there's no way. Whereas Thirwolf is
recorder in 6.
Whereas Thirwolf was going to be go mode as soon as he finds that recorder.
Which he needs the ladder for, so it's good he just got that.
Yep. He's going to go grab Magic Sword right now. thomjay is going to be able to one-shot level 2, so that's good for him. And yeah, as chat's pointing out, that is 1 stacked level 8. Red ring, bow, and required ladder in level 8.
That is Value Town, as Thirwolf does get the magical sword.
So Thirwolf has decisions to make. Let's see if he goes to 6, if he goes to 5, if he goes to... he's not going to go to 2. I think he goes, maybe goes to 1 first, because that's quick. Nope, we're gonna go to 5.
Yeah, that works. That's like almost completely unseen. It'll only have 1 item, but
And it's gonna be smaller than 6. And
yeah.
when he doesn't find the recorder in 5, he knows it's gonna be in 6. Thomjay, on the other hand, doesn't even know he needs that recorder, so he's gonna be pretty happy when he gets to 2 and he's just gonna be able to do it in 1 shot.
He's looking for a staircase item in here, and just kind of gets to cruise his way through most of this.
Yeah. He just wanted the bomb for the Dodongo. They're gonna clear rooms for the Triforce. I don't think he leaves without the item, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Which, as far as useful items, the only thing left is the wand. Like everything else is a heart.
Yeah, there's a lot of hearts out there.
Yeah. Also nice to be dealing with red dark notes with that magic. So speaking of the wand, there it is for thomjay.
So I guess we'll never know what's in those 3 rooms at the top.
Yep. And this is, I mean, I guess keys could be in there. Palm drops, I don't know. Nothing we need. So Thirwolf is just going to find a heart in this level 5.
Alright, Triforce out of 6. Completely done in level 6, and now it's just time to... Well, I guess he has to find 2, but you probably have a good idea of where it is at this point.
Yeah, for sure. We're still playing Find the Bomb Hole in level 5, by the way. There we go. There it is.
This is probably a time where that book would help out. Sorry.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, thomjay probably either going to go to find 2, which he has to, or he's headed to 5 as well. Both runners going to be full clearing this 5, looking for different items. Neither of them is going to find the item they need. There's the map. It is a goofy map.
Well, that explains why we couldn't go anywhere.
I know,
Head
right?
to the right.
TJ gonna check the recorder spot and just find a money-making game.
Oh, we're bubbled. There we go.
Yep. This could be the item. It is the item. It is the heart. Thorolf says, I don't need more hearts. I've already got Magic Sword. With that wand, thomjay going to be able to do almost as much damage as Thirwolf is. Now, Thirwolf doesn't. Yeah, I was saying that Thirwolf knows the recorder's in 6. He doesn't actually know that because it could be in 1. If he goes to 1, he's going to get a book, which will help him with maps. So not the worst thing ever. I don't think he's going to find the wand in 6, though. Which, you know, when you have a magic sword, not that big a deal. On the other hand, with second quest enemies, that extra offense would be nice.
Everything he knows should send him to 6.
Yeah.
Though.
Like, he's either going to do 1, then 6, and that won't take long, or he's just going to go straight to 6, and, you know, because he needs to get the Triforce anyway. And either one is a good play.
Yeah, my brain got crossed up.
Yeah, he's just in a much, like, this is a really close match except that there's just nothing that's going to send thomjay back to level 8, and that's where his bow is. Important items weren't in 9. He would eventually get back there. Just a question of he'd have the choice between 7 and 8. Yeah, Thorolf's going to do 1 first. Totally makes sense. He's going to get the book, which will help him out in 6, because it'll give him the map, and it'll tell him definitively that the recorder is in 6. Thomjay still needs to find 2. But again, he doesn't have very many spots left, so that won't take him long.
And then, as you said, he's going to be able to finish it.
Yep, he's going to go into level 2. He'll be able to just do it. He'll be able to get the heart that's in there.
I mean, unless there's a stray Goma that we didn't see.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, if the Triforce and 2 were under a Goma, that would be the best thing for thomjay. Because then he would know that the bow's not in 9 and would have to go back to 8 or 7. And then it's just, which one do you choose?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it would be like silly seed, but it would be helpful.
Yep. The other thing you could do is buy hints. That is an option. The hints may or may not give us anything, of course, because they're mixed hints. Could be literally can be 0 for 6 on even giving hints that tell us anything. They could all be community hints. There's no each individual. My understanding is that each individual hint has a 50-50 shot of being a hint versus a community hint. So, that coin can flip, heads 6 times or tails 6 times. Either way, lots of information or no information. Thirwolf does get his book, so he now knows the recorder is definitively in level 6. thomjay about to find the heart, which he will pick up, because he's still 2 away from Magic Sword. And should get his Magic Sword heart in level 2.
I think we as commentators are big on the hint play when you have the rupees, but then it's not necessarily something the players go for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it makes a huge difference. If anybody watched Caffey versus Sis Crusher in Game 1, Caffey bought the hints, got some really good information. Sis Crusher didn't buy the hints, and yeah. It was a very quick race in Caffey's favor, so.
Yeah.
So this recorder's on the floor for Thirwolf. He has to find it. I think it was past the Triforce, maybe? There's the map. Not that we care anymore with the book.
It is indeed past the Triforce.
thomjay gets his Triforce out of 5. So he's going to record her to 7 or 8 and make his way up to West Death Mountain. He'll find 2 very shortly. Thirwolf's going to grab the Triforce. He'd have to do some fancy clipping to avoid it, so I think he's just decided, you know what, I'll just grab it and then just get the item afterwards. It's fine. Oh, thomjay hasn't done East Death Mountain, so he's going to check these spots first.
I'd really appreciate if those wall masters just stayed gone. It's so slow.
No, right? Another bomb upgrade. Thirwolf is going to go for it. I guess there's nothing else. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else to spend his money on, really.
Spent 238 rupees on +4 max bombs.
Yeah. Not ideal, but I mean, whatever.
This is going to be I think this is the transport, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because I didn't think the wand was in this stair. Oh, yeah, and of course it takes you up here.
So we will get to see what's in the 3 rooms.
We will. Thanks, old man. I'm not sure there's anything that he can tell Thirwolf that Thirwolf doesn't already know. So the tricky part for Thirwolf, he's got to clip back into this stair or just walk back into this stair without losing the sword. thomjay, meanwhile, into level 2. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? He says,
Yeah.
I love full health, but it's just not worth losing the sword over. And I think that's the correct call.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a walk from the side.
The worst part is this room. We have to kill these guys again. I wish, you know, like, bubbles and traps will keep a room state the same, so that once you kill the enemies, they stay gone. I wish the same could be said with BMOS.
Recorder should be next door from the below room.
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, Thirwolf's gonna join thomjay in level 2. It's gonna save first. Recording from your start spot versus recording from where level 6 is, not a big difference. Alright, Thirwolf joins thomjay in level 2. Is fully equipped to finish this no matter what. I say that, and then Red Bubbles could, like, tell us otherwise. There's that... Actually, funny enough, the runners get their 11th heart from the same spot, because that was Thirwolf's 11th heart as well. And thomjay's saying, oh, great, I got this recorder out of 6 before coming to 2. This is great. I'm in great shape. Not knowing where the bow is.
We're playing the music before we even see the Dig Dogger.
He knows it's there. May as well. thomjay is going to clear this, though. Okay, he's done. He's got the heart. So Thirwolf's actually going to get out of here with the... Well, maybe not, because thomjay may have already... Nope, thomjay has not cleared this room, so Thirwolf is going to get out of this, too, a little bit faster. And into 9 a little bit faster. Assuming thomjay goes to 9. This is, you know, funny enough, we joke about making sure you know what the flag set is, but if thomjay misread the flag set or misunderstood the flag set and thinks important items can't be a 9, he'd be better off.
Yeah, I think we figured out the whole mixed quest thing, but,
Yeah.
saving.
Yeah, Thirwolf is just going to record her straight to 9. Thirwolf is... Oh, he's going to go get the magic sword first. That's why the save. Whereas Thirwolf
makes sense.
he's already picked it up. And so he's
Whoa.
nice Swiss cheese.
And a fun spot to enter, too.
Yeah, 9s when you don't enter from the bottom always feel like they're goofy.
So we have a one-off room to the right of us at the start. That's great.
Yep, it's like a 42 room 9 because we have 7 holes in a 6x8 and 1 extra room. And oh my god, this room. And Thirwolf can't keep his sword. But it's fine. He's got bow and silvers. He's got
What in the world? Alright, I guess we're taking the staircase.
Okay, so good news, bad news for thomjay. He's not going straight to 9. Bad news is he went to 7 and not 8.
Yeah. We do get to see the map of the 7.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, good. Plenty of blue bubbles on this side of the staircase in 9.
Yeah, Thirwolf gets his sword back. Yay!
So we will hopefully... We get to talk about the new feature. By the way, the beast awaits northwest of Skull. That's an old feature, but the Randomizer has received an update. So not only will we be able to audibly hear a Ganon, we will be able to see a Ganon by way of the word life changing to roar.
I feel like that's going to take a little bit of time for everybody to get used to looking for it, but it's mainly there because of the, well, I mean, there's two reasons. Like, for one thing, it's going to help out anybody that's hearing impaired, who maybe has trouble listening for the roar. And I think that's the biggest reason, the biggest win, so to speak, of it being turned on. But it also allows for seeing, if you have a boss, the roar is often masked by the boss roar. Well, everything's in the northwest. So, you know, some people can hear there's like a little blip that a lot of people can hear, but not all of us can. And so that kind of evens that playing field as well.
There is the bait block in 7.
Well, that's good for Thirwolf. Doesn't need it. Hopefully thomjay doesn't think he needs to buy bait to progress towards the other item here.
Well, there should be plenty of other things to do, because, like, oh, that's the staircase to the one-off room in 9.
Yay. I mean, it had to be somewhere. Thirwolf knows not to waste a bomb trying to get out.
Oh, did
Yeah,
we
I feel
not?
like-
Okay, we didn't push this block.
Okay. I feel like thomjay is in the completely wrong part of level 7, that it was more in the northwest area, but I'm not 100% sure. It's very difficult when you see someone pick stuff up without a map.
Got another one-off room in the bottom left corner. Probably going to
Yay.
be even more of those in such a small 9. And then we can't bomb right, so we're headed back.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to get into that northwest corner that we need to get to. Yeah, well, man, we know. How do we get to the northwest? Maybe bomb up here? I'm not sure if he's tried that yet or not.
Aha!
There we go. Now we have a whole new territory to explore. Well, kinda.
We have a whole new room to explore. Ganon not in his room.
Ganon not in his room. There was a shutter door. I didn't see enemies. Hang on. Kill these guys? That's barely northwest. Yeah, there's Zelda.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm not sure if we see in the room above the... Okay, that... Oh, we got an any key. This is fine. So it looks like we might need a magic staircase to get over to the area where Ganon is.
The only other thing I can think of is if we didn't bomb up in the early red bubble room.
The stair might take us there. Nope. Big nope.
Oh boy.
Well, thomjay still making his way through this level 7, looking for the second item. Right? I don't know if we've taken this stair yet. Of course, we haven't seen any items, or no, they'll both be hearts.
Yeah.
But no, it is transport. It's just it's a classic randomizer meme that yeah, there we go. It's above here.
Roar!
That when you want to do transports, that's when you get items. And when you want items, you get all the transports.
Looking for 4 hits of the magical sword. Already got 2 and 3. Then apply 1 silver arrow to the forehead, and we head back to Zelda.
Yep. And it will be quicker to up A in this case, although Zelda's not exactly near start. But Ganon was even less near start.
Yes, it would be a walk either way.
Yep. think this is the heart container room for thomjay. Not sure though. Yep, there it is. thomjay going back into 8. Just the right decision. Good news, bad news. It is the right decision. The bad news is you need to do this like 20 minutes ago to be in this race. There's the door popping open.
And Thirwolf says hello to Zelda with a time of 1:24:51.
GG's to Thirwolf. thomjay not in the right spot in level 8. It was that diamond stair that they were clipping in early. And he just never cleared it when he came back with sword. Well played by both runners, though. We do welcome in Thirwolf. GG's.
Thanks.
Kind of a dumb seed.
Yeah. So many blocks.
I mean, the good news, bad news for you was by the time you got to 6, you knew the recorder had to be there.
I mean, yeah. That was the plan. Just eliminate everything before I have to go back there, because the Triforce was free, and if I didn't have to dig it, I didn't want to.
No, that totally makes sense. thomjay missed the bow in 8. You knew that there had to be progression in 8 because you had cleared everything else. But thomjay, who's joining us now, GG's.
Yo.
GG.
Just missed the bow in 8.
Yeah. Is it early?
I believe it's that diamond stair that y'all were clipping into.
The very first diamond stair with the pulse voice.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Thirwolf, you spent a ton of time in level 8 early, which kind of, I mean, you got the red ring, which was really nice, but you also got a bunch of keys, which helped you along the way as well.
Yeah. I noticed later on my key supply was dwindling.
Yeah. And then the any key showed up and it just didn't matter anymore.
At the point that thomjay got the any key, actually, I think you were sitting on 0. So
Yeah, thomjay was sitting on 0 or 1. I think he was 0, but Thirwolf, it was at one point, right before he got the magic key, it was like he had 0 and you had 4 or 5. So it was a bit of a contrast. On the other hand, what was it, 36 minutes before you got your first heart, Thirwolf?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Just dodged all the overworld hearts, so it's just 3 hearts, and it's like, well.
But you were first to
is.
mags. You were first to mags, so that was kind of funny. So yeah, thomjay had the one advantage you had, thomjay, is you got to single dip too.
Yeah. I was so sure that I got a hint that it was in the lake in that forest there. I read it too fast, probably, and just, it's there. I don't need to look for it anymore.
Gotcha. Okay, so you checked Recorder Lake, and of course there was nothing there, and so you at that point you had to know that wasn't the right location.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in the end, it didn't take you long to get to level 2. It was just you just didn't kill the one room in level 8. That was that was it. That's like, I mean, it's Pole's voice without a bow, so I don't know who wants to clear that, but yeah, would have been I think you might have had the advantage if you'd gotten that bow there, but it's hard to say. Can't say really anything for sure.
so many bunnies, but you almost luck out by the house rule in this where like you don't even have a sword to fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woods. Yeah, imagine going in there with a wood sword and trying to kill them. It was really interesting, Thirwolf, that you could even get the Triforce, because like most of the rooms, it felt like the bunnies with Pole's voice were the priority enemy.
Yeah.
So,
it seemed that way for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But.
So when it turned out to be the red moblin in the room with the Triforce, like, oh, okay, he's gonna be able to pick up the Triforce. That's good.
Yeah. But I had to explore all the available rooms just to make sure. But alas, I could not find my way to the ladder. That was not possible.
But it was also funny because, thomjay was getting all the hearts. You got the red ring, so you still had better defense.
Effectively,
the red ring. thomjay is sitting there with 8 hearts, which would be the equivalent of 4 hearts and a blue ring. So
I think I ran into every possible wizard on the overworld.
I was pumping into them without abandon with the red ring, but they did.
I think you died on.
Give me my death.
Yeah, there's a couple of Death Armos deaths. I don't know if you ever got back to that screen. It was a door repair,
I gave up.
Yeah, it was a good one to give up on. Just a door repair. Didn't need it.
I think I died first 20 seconds. I just nice, good start.
Yeah, the first Armos screen I got on, the blue wizard kind of did some fancy maneuvers to murder me.
Yeah, and thomjay, you ran right into a wizard beam in the open cave, which everybody's done that before. So
that happens.
The screen above the start screen was fun as well, with blue wizards in the mix there, just phasing into the bushes.
It does make it a little bit more conducive to being able to do dungeons without a sword, but then Pole's voice in Darkness kind of ruined that a little bit.
But yeah, that was a seed. A lot of ladder blocks. The dig doggers. Ugh.
Yeah, you were both able to get that white sword out of level 1. thomjay, you actually got to it first.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, I found it and just waited for the Thirwolf has finished at 45 minutes or something.
If 7 hadn't eaten all my bombs, I was gonna go and start bombing Death Mountain a little, which would have led me to some levels, but unfortunately 7 did not. It left me at 0. So
yeah, because you knew where you had 2 spots for 3. We knew where it was because thomjay had checked those other spots already, and I was like, okay, it's not the one that's open, so it's got to be the one next to the forgotten spot. But you need bombs for that. So
yeah, and 3 was just whatever. Thanks for the raft.
Yeah,
appreciate
useless raft.
Blink and you miss it.
Yep, useless raft and a blue boomerang to replace your wood one should you want a greater range for that. nothing you really cared about.
No.
But yeah, it was like I said, a very interesting seed. Thurl, did you ever you saw the wood sword cave super late, right?
Yeah, it was super late when I eventually checked that in the southwest.
Had the white sword by then, but where thomjay saw it early, but it's.
I think it was 40
house
minutes
rules
or something. Yeah.
Can't pick it up, so.
No priority in finding it if you can't get it, so.
That's
whatever.
right. You just go get your red candle off the Armos and do the thing. So yeah.
That was my first tourney sword less, so that was something in this tourney. So.
All right. Question for both of you: did either of you consider buying the hints?
If it had been more convenient.
Okay, fair enough. Neither one was close to start, and they were from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
I was thinking about buying one up in Casino Corner there, but I had died so much, so I felt that
if I had
probably
been able to
would
buy
want the blue
arrows.
ring instead.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, I guess one more question for you, thomjay. Did you know that the bow could have been in 9? Important items in 9, I believe, is on. I'm going to double check real quick.
Yeah,
it is.
I opened the randomizer there to check, but felt like I couldn't have that many rooms left in both 7 and 8. So
fair enough. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, well, good news, bad news. He's not going to 9. But still had to. And then you went to 7 first, which was a little unfortunate. But, I mean, 50-50 at that point if you're not going to 9, which one you go to first. So, of course, this is only game 1. Game 2 to be played tomorrow at the same time.
Yep.
Any thoughts on game 2?
Here's hoping something else rolls. Swordless is fine, but it's in small doses, please.
Fair enough. thomjay?
Nah. Got nothing.
All right. Well, good luck to you both in game 2.
Thank you. Thanks for the comms, restream, and tracking, all that fun stuff.
Yep. Same.
Our pleasure.
Absolutely. Anything else either one of you wants to add before we go ahead and close things out?
Nope. GG.
Yeah, GG.
Those in the weekly, have fun.
Oh yeah, we can plug the weekly tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be playing the flags for the new Rookie Rumble tournament coming up. Encourage anybody who's, wanting to try things out to join that. It's open to anybody to join. So
any new people to join. Well, the weekly is open to everybody.
Yes,
the Rumble is open to new players.
Correct. That tournament does have open signups as well. So yeah, if you want to find out about that, we've got a Discord link somewhere around here for you, and that will have the information for that tournament as well.
And yeah, that is schedule races currently on the schedule. The aforementioned game 2 between these two, which will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we have Bogey versus Ice Blue, each at 10 p.m. Bunch of other races. Actually, we're in the quarterfinals, so 2 other matchups yet to be scheduled. So keep an eye out for those, just in case they might pop up early. But yeah, we are getting towards the end of the TTP season. A lot of good players left, including the 2 that are with us today. So with that, we are going to go ahead and close things out. I'd like to thank everybody. We haven't mentioned our wonderful tracker, Husky from Pluto. Tracker's always the MVPs. Thank you very much, Husky, for clicking those buttons. Smile Fires, it is a pleasure as always.
Absolutely, and you can follow all of us. We get the links in the chat for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And also thank you to our runners. But yeah, that's going to do it. Go ahead and... What channel? Do we know the channel for the weekly? You maybe already said it.
I did not, but I believe it's SG3, yes.
Looks like SpeedGaming 3. So tune into SpeedGaming 3 at 9:30 or play in the race at 9:30. Either way, hopefully you have fun with that. And yeah, that is otherwise going to do it for us. Again, keep an eye out on that schedule, and we'll see you with the next one.
Good night.